Hi, welcome to Make2 Explore. In this video, we will see what is Thread Protocol, why it is so important in modern smart home, IoT, and Matter ecosystem. So let's get started. You must have seen these smart home devices, which you can control via mobile app or via voice commands, like smart lightings, bulbs, plugs, sockets, outlets, switches, TV, thermostats, doorbell, and smart speakers like Alexa and Google Home, etc. And you also might have seen these different symbols on these devices, like for example, Matter, built on Thread, Thread's certified component, works with Alexa, Google Home, SmartThings, Home Assistant, Zigbee and Z-Wave enabled, etc. And in smart home IoT ecosystems, you'll often hear names like Matter, Thread, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Zigbee, and Z-Wave. So what are these technologies? What do they all do? And how are they different? So these are modern smart home IoT protocols. In one of our previous video named Smart Home Protocols, we have seen detailed review of different modern smart home IoT protocols. You should check out that video for more information. Let's quickly revise it. Let's start with a simple analogy. Imagine your smart home as a network of roads and vehicles. Each one is like a different road system your devices use to communicate. And the smart devices means the cars or vehicles which supports that network protocol allow to travel on that road. So there may be multiple roads, means the networks, like Ethernet, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Zigbee, Z-Wave, etc. Similarly, Thread Protocol is like the modern smart road, low power, secure, and built for IoT. It uses IPv6, meaning each device has its own address. Thread is also a wireless mesh networking protocol designed specifically for smart home and IoT devices. It enables direct, peer-to-peer communication between devices, forming a reliable and self-healing mesh network. Thread is ideal for battery-powered devices like sensors and remotes because it uses very little power and doesn't require a central hub, just a Thread border router to connect the mesh to the internet or other networks. So all these roads, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Thread, Zigbee, Z-Wave, handle the travel of data. But what about the language they speak? That's where Matter comes in. So in this scenario, Matter is the language spoken by the drivers. It ensures that smart devices, no matter who made them, understand each other perfectly. Matter is the common language that makes smart devices from different brands work together seamlessly, regardless of the network they use. It runs over Wi-Fi and Thread, and it's backed by the biggest names in the industry. Matter handles the commands like turn on, lock, or set to 72 degrees, so devices can finally understand each other. In a modern smart home, protocols like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Thread, Zigbee, and Z-Wave quietly handle networking, while Matter ties it all together, creating a smart home that is simple, secure, and truly connected. So if we compare Matter and Thread, while Thread creates a reliable, low-power, mesh connection between devices. On the other hand, Matter defines what those devices are saying and how they work together. Think of it like this. Thread defines how devices talk, and Matter defines what they say. So remember, Thread is the road. Matter is the language. Together, they make your smart home smarter, simpler, and more reliable. Let's compare both in detail. So this table shows basic differences according to their features. Thread is a low-power, mesh networking protocol, whereas Matter is an application layer protocol that runs over networks like Thread, Wi-Fi, and Ethernet. Thread focuses on how devices connect and communicate in a mesh network, whereas Matter defines how devices interoperate and understand commands across ecosystems. In terms of power efficiency, Thread is highly optimized for low-power, battery-operated devices, whereas Matter relies on the underlying network and is network agnostic in terms of power. Thread itself does not guarantee cross-brand compatibility, but on the other hand, Matter is built specifically for cross-brand interoperability. Then here comes crucial difference. Thread supports IP-based addressing, IPv6 natively, And Matter also uses IP addressing but works over both Thread and Wi-Fi. In case of security, both are secure. Thread uses AES encryption at the network layer, while Matter adds end-to-end encryption and device attestation at the application layer. In terms of dependence, Thread needs a Thread border router to connect to external IP networks, and Matter needs a Matter controller to manage device onboarding and communication. Example: Thread is used to sending messages between smart bulbs, whereas Matter is used for telling smart bulbs to turn on or off. You might have been wondering why we are so much focusing on Thread, right? So why Thread is so important? Thread is important because it's a modern, future-proof wireless technology built specifically for smart homes and IoT devices. Unlike older systems, it uses IPv6, the next-generation Internet Address System, which is crucial because IPv4, what we mostly use today, is running out of addresses, and in the near future, every smart device will need its own IP. Thread creates a reliable, self-healing mesh network that doesn't rely on a central hub and is low-power, secure, and fast. Most importantly, Thread is a foundational protocol for the Matter standard, meaning choosing Thread now ensures compatibility with the future of smart, secure, and open IoT ecosystems. Okay, so this was all about Thread and Matter relationship. In our upcoming content, we're going to see some DIY projects and tutorials about how to create Thread-in devices using ESP32 and Thread border router via Raspberry Pi and NRF dongle. Stay tuned for more projects and tech updates. If you face any difficulty in replicating our tutorials and DIY projects, feel free to ping us on Telegram or WhatsApp. You can also send us email at info@maketoexplore.com. We'll be happy to help. Thank you.